Oh, what's going on? Boy, I haven't done one of these type of videos for a little while. It's been a few weeks. So, good friend of mine at work, Justin, Mr. Peninsula Mutters, jumping into the fridge here real quick to grab something. He kind of put a challenge to me. I'm going to answer that today, I hope. It's 2 o'clock right now. So, let me show you what we got going on. I have a slight dilemma with the 84 Chevy. Drove it last weekend to help Kevin haul some, put this down too, haul some furniture. It was a warm day. I've always had problems with things starting when it's warm. Well, we kind of narrowed it down. See the header right there, and the fuel line runs right inside that frame rail. So the heat's coming off those headers and it's just sitting in that C channel for that frame rail, and it's just boiling my fuel. I've also got a spot further back with the pipe, just the exhaust pipe is kind of close, so I may be doing something with that too. Now I bought some header wrap, which I'm still going to put on, because I've also got my starter right down here. This is a Chevy 350 small block. I got my starter right down in there. That's real close too. I don't want to cook my starter. It is original to the truck, as far as I know. I've never changed it. I've had this thing since, what, 2003? It's 84 Chevrolet, for so those of you that don't know. This side, no problem. But, so I don't want to cook that starter. I mean, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I hope it doesn't have to fix. I guess that's a plane. Skies are a little dark today. They're talking about some thunderstorms, possibly. Thought I heard some thunder over there, but it's kind of dark up past the trees there a little bit, but not terrible. But anyway, so Justin put a challenge towards me. He says he wanted to see me do the repair. Today is Sunday. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a video up for him. He likes these how-to videos. But here, I'll do the repair. I'm going to put this video up. But I'm going to throw a challenge back at you, Justin. I want to see a video on your channel. You don't do anything. I know he's talking about the password and all that, but we need to get you up into the YouTubes. He's got a 86, I think it is, 3/4 ton Ford pickup. I helped him go pick it up. Drove it home. I mean, just went down with him and backed him up, and he traded a Subaru station wagon and some cash for this thing. It's a pretty good old truck. 4-wheel drive, 351, 4-barrel carb. But get some videos of that thing up. He's been doing a lot of logging work for his, I think it's his mother-in-law, hauling logs and stuff for firewood, and get some videos of that up there. People are going to want to see that. Need to get him a camera too, but you know, it's a direct competition for this. He's a Ford guy, I'm a Chevy guy, so we're always kind of needling each other back and forth. It's fun. But back to the repair. This is going to be kind of a long-winded explanation. So I bought this. I bought some header wrap. We're going to be putting that on the header, just the black stuff. Could have waited for the silver, but they had it in the store. What the heck? You're not going to see it anyway. I also bought this heat shielding. It's a ceramic backing. It's same company. It's I was told to go find some stuff for like a wood stove, for lining the wood stove, but they had this stuff. If it doesn't work, I'll go find the other stuff. This was not too expensive. This will cut real nice too. So the plan is I'm going to wrap that around the C channel. This portion here will be the side up against the headers. But I want to put a backer inside there, something to add a little stiffness, because I'm going to pull the adhesive backing off. So I want it to stick to something. What do I have? Nothing readily available. I don't want to use wood, that'll rot. So I thought, well, aluminum. Aluminum's always good. And drink some sodas every once in a while and things like that, but I don't save the cans. As soon as I'm done, I crush them. So part of the challenge for today, and I don't do this, I've got homework before I can even start this. I have to drink these. Oh yeah, they're both cold. They're both right out of the fridge. It's going to take me a while because I'm not a drinker. But good thing I'm not going anywhere today because, like I say, I'm not a drinker, man. But I've already got the frame cleaned where this adhesive is going to attach to the frame rails. Top and bottom. Doesn't look very clean, but like I said, this is 1984. So. And then once we get that on and get some headers wrapped, I'll probably wrap those headers before I put the shielding on, just because that's a little more room under there. I don't know how much of that you're going to be able to see. I may have to get the tripod out and set you all up, but yeah, we'll crack a cold one here. And this, I had a Coke Zero the other day, but that can got crushed. I had a Coke yesterday at the car show, but that was a plastic bottle. So, alrighty, here we go. Oh yeah. And it started. Not a big beer fan, but it's what I had in the fridge. I don't remember why I bought that. I bought it for something. I can't remember what now. Oh, it was for the fence day. That's right. When we did the fence, about a 24 pack to have on hand. The good cheap stuff. But anyhow, let's get you set up. Let's get some header wrap going on here, and have a couple of beers and try to get those cans emptied out so I can use them as little backing pieces, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get busy. Well, I've been kind of dodging thunderstorms today. I didn't get anything on footage, but they're pretty few and far between for the blasts, but had a couple of good ones up there earlier. But we've been making some progress. I don't think I'm going to wrap those headers. Not real happy with that wrap. Just don't like the way it looks. I like the way it goes on. I have started the process. I'm not putting a backer behind that for now. We'll see how long it lasts. If I have to redo it in a few years, so be it. But it's pretty resilient stuff. What I'm doing now is cutting that excess off the bottom of the frame, but yeah, it's kind of what we're looking at. I may have to run a little piece up on the forward edge. I'm showing you the bottom of the spring, not what I want. Can't really get into. Hopefully it's showing you what we're looking at, but right in through here, because there is a pipe running right there, so we may put a little extra piece. Hopefully you're seeing it, but I got some extra, so what we're going to do now is cut the flaps off, and hopefully this will do what we need it to do. Went around the bump stop here, so it's not really a good way to set you guys up to watch this, so I think I'm just going to have to show you the after result. So, or we could do this. You guys can sit here and watch me dump a nice good camera over. Like balancing it on rocks. Stay. Cuss and scream at this as I try to. I was going to use the knife, not the skeezers. See how this goes. Not a whole lot of room right in here just because of the spring and the shocks. That's actually going pretty good. Right along the edge of the frame. Smooth it all out. That was a thunder rumble. It's pretty faint. You guys probably didn't hear it, but we're going to go up top. We're going to make one little slit, do a fold over, and let's see what we can do from there. I wonder. I didn't have that cleaned very well, though. Or we could just use this piece. to extend. It's not sticking. Nope. Okay, now we gotta go up top. Let's pause y'all for a second. Here's the button. Okay. Now the fun part of this is trying to reach in far enough, because this is a fairly tall truck. At least this stuff cuts pretty easy. So what do we got? That might be all right. That'll be okay. What I will probably do, I need to go buy some more cleaner, but I'll blast it with some degreaser or something. I'll hit the, get you around the heater lines. Get the starter cleaned up. And I'll put a sheet of this on the starter too, probably around the starter and the solenoid. But it's got to be cleaned, and I don't really feel like doing that today, but that's... I just wasn't happy with the way that header wrap looked. I like the ceramic coating on these things, so worst case scenario, I could always wrap them by the starter down there. But this stuff's supposed to help lock in the heat and help get the gases out faster, so. But I do need to get some sort of spray stuff for that starter to clean it all off. So, yeah, I think we're going to call that good. So there you go, Justin. There's my fix. I went kind of cheap and didn't quite go as in-depth as I wanted to, but hey, I drank a beer. I did cut the can up, but yeah, it's would have taken a couple more cans than I was anticipating to do all this. So, there's the cut can, but we'll just... deposit that in the garbage can for now. So, we're just keeping an eye on the storm. Looks like we got some rain coming here. It's been sprinkling off and on. But we'll get some still photos of what we did under there, and should probably fire the thing up, make sure it's doing what it needs to do. This thing, the 63, I need to get the battery charged on it. For some reason, it's not holding the charge. I don't know if I'm even charging the battery when it's running. I need to check that, but I got to get it running to do that. So anyway, we're going to call this one quits. Thanks for following along. Just a quick little simple fix to help hopefully keep the fuel from boiling. I do have one spot further back that the exhaust gets pretty close to the fuel line. So we'll keep an eye on that. If I'm still having a boiling issue, I'll do something with that too. That one I'll probably do the header wrap around, just to help get the gases through and protect the heat, but contain the heat. Anywho, alrighty, let's onward and upward. We'll see you for the next project. Bye-bye.